Evening to the old is gold wisdom family. What I am about to share today is something most people ignore, but it can completely shift how you see trust and relationships. Imagine living around people who smile at you, but deep down, they carry emotions that can break you. Emotions like true hatred. Sounds serious, right? But this kind of hidden anger is a lot more common than we think. And often, it's right in front of us without us noticing. What if I told you there are 12 signs, clear ones, that show someone near you might actually dislike you? And you might have missed them all along. Hard to believe? But it's the use. Truth many people live with every day. These signs are not loud. They hide in normal behavior, in small words, or strange little gestures that feel off. Spotting these signals can help you break free from draining relationships or keep you stuck in them if ignored. So here's what I need you to do. Stay with me till the end. Why? Because I'll be sharing one very important tip at the end of this video. Something that will not only help you recognize these signs, but also protect your emotional health in the future. You'll understand how to protect your space from people who quietly hurt your peace and pull you down. This video is not just another piece of content, it's your warning sign. By the time we finish, you will have the clarity to look past fake behavior and really understand what people around you feel. Are you ready to face the truth? Because the signs I'm going to talk about may change your view of certain people forever. Take a moment, settle in, and let's go through these 12 strong signs that someone might be hiding dislike right in front of you. And remember, watch till the end. You will be glad you did. Sign 1. Fake smiles. They smile, but their eyes don't. This is one of the most quiet but clear warnings. Think about that person who's often around you. They smile during meets. They act polite, but when you look into their eyes, there's no warmth. No real bond. Their eyes seem dull. Sometimes they even carry a weird look, almost like they're judging you. Or they avoid eye contact completely. This is often a quiet sign of hate, or at least discomfort. The smile is just a habit. Something they feel they must do. But eyes always speak truth. Eyes are the mirror of the heart. If they don't show care or emotion, that means the relationship isn't real. It just looks real from the outside. The smile is like a cover, but the eyes always tell what's behind it. When someone dislikes you, this becomes normal. They will greet you with a polite smile, but that warmth is missing. You might think everything's fine, but if you really notice, the air feels odd. The smile seems forced. And if you look into their eyes, you feel that dislike. That hate is dressed up as kindness. But if you know how to read people, it is not hard to catch. This hurts more when the person is close to you. But remember, those who hate and still act friendly. The way someone looks at you shows at you what they truly feel. If you've ever felt this distance, if you've seen those empty eyes, then you've already met this sign. A smile can sometimes be nothing but a cover. It likely means the person is not genuinely interested in you or your well-being. Behind that smile, they might be hiding real resentment. Hatred is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it hides in small details, like a smile that lacks any warmth. These small signs can tell you more than words ever could. Never underestimate how much someone's eyes can say. If a smile does not reach their eyes, the meaning is clear. They are rejecting you, whether they know it or not. If these stories encourage you or help you take action, please comment the number 9. If not, comment 0. Your response matters to us. Thank you for spending your time with us. Do not skip forward, because in the next section, we will share something that might completely change how you view the people in your life. Sign 2. They always find reasons to stay away. Another clear sign of hidden hate is when someone is always looking for reasons to stay away from you. This is one of the easiest signs to notice, but often we ignore it at first. When a person starts giving one excuse after another to avoid meeting you, talking to you, or being around you. It could be a sign that dislike or even hatred is present. Hate is not always shown through arguments or direct conflict. Sometimes it shows up as distance. This person may say they are busy, have too much work, feel tired, or have something important to do. But as time passes, these excuses become more regular and less believable. What is really happening here is that this person does not want to spend even a moment with you anymore. Even if you have done nothing wrong, your continued absence sends a strong message. They want space from. Often, hatred hides behind quiet actions like choosing not to be around someone rather than loud words. When someone keeps making excuses, they are quietly building a wall between you and them. That wall is their way of staying away from the discomfort they feel around you. The hardest part? They won't do it in a way that allows you to ask or talk about it directly. They know how to avoid you without being obvious. Their excuses are not just about being unavailable. It is a mental way of removing you from their life without saying so clearly. It's as if every excuse adds another invisible block to that wall, and suddenly you start feeling something is wrong, but you cannot explain what. Every reason they give you, every quiet refusal to connect, it holds a message. They are slowly pushing you out. If someone truly does not hate you, they will still make time. Even when they are busy, they will try to stay connected. But if all you get are excuses, it is a way of saying you no longer belong in their world. It is a silent way of showing rejection. And for you, it leaves a deep feeling of being unwanted without a clear explanation. As painful as it is, this is one of the clearest ways people show that they want distance from you. If these insights help you or make you reflect, comment the number 9. If they don't, then leave a 0. Comment 0 if this content does not speak to you. Your response is important to us. Thank you for your time. Sign 3. They never celebrate your wins. They diminish them when someone dislikes you. They usually will not show real happiness for your achievements, no matter how important they are. You may have put in serious effort to reach a goal, and when you finally do, that person does not pause to acknowledge it. Instead, they may make it seem like it is not a big deal. They might ignore it completely or act like it does not matter. This can be one of the most hurtful things someone can do. It is not just about ignoring your success. It is about making it seem like what you did is meaningless. This comes from resentment. People who dislike you often do not want to see you thrive. They would rather your progress remain unnoticed. This behavior may come in the form of a small, fake smile or a dismissive comment, like, well, it is a start. Even when your achievement is something major. Instead of showing support, they make you feel like your progress is not worth celebrating. This kind of reaction is meant to make you believe that no matter how hard you try, it will never be enough for them. If someone constantly fails to support or celebrate your successes, always downplays your wins, or acts like they do not matter, it is a clear sign they do not respect you. It may seem like a small issue, but it is one of the most damaging signs of hidden resentment. It hits your self-worth at its core. Never ignore the people who make your achievements feel small. Often, it is a tactic used by bitter individuals who want to hold you back. Sign 4. They intentionally ignore you when someone goes out of their way to ignore you. It is a strong sign they are trying to avoid you on purpose. This is not about someone being distracted or occasionally forgetful. It is a much deeper and intentional behavior. Being purposely ignored is one of the most painful ways someone can express dislike. It is not just about missing your presence. It is about rejecting who you are. It is like the person has decided that you no longer matter, that your words, your presence, your time hold no importance. This is often done by people who want to make you feel unseen, to erase your presence in the most subtle yet cruel way. If someone regularly ignores your messages, leaves you out of discussions, avoids eye contact, or pretends you are not there, They are silently expressing strong dislike. This kind of silence can be worse than open insult. It is emotionally hurtful because it sends a message that you are not even worth a response. When someone ignores you on purpose, it is not just rejection. It can be deeply painful. It makes you feel like your existence has no value to them. If you have been through this, then you understand how painful it is to feel invisible to someone holding on to resentment toward you. This behavior can seriously affect your confidence and emotional well-being. It makes you constantly wonder what you did wrong. Being treated like this, ignored on purpose, does more than just hurt your feeling. The person who does it is also trying to shape how you see yourself. This quiet form of rejection, hiding behind a mask of indifference, can slowly break down your self-worth. It constantly reminds you that you are not accepted in that person's life. And at its root, this is a form of hate. Sign 5. Sarcastic compliments. Sarcasm is one of the most harmful ways to express hatred because it often sounds socially acceptable. When someone uses sarcasm while complimenting you, it is usually not a real compliment. It is their way of putting you down without saying it directly. The person who dislikes you will rarely be honest about it. Instead of saying they have a problem with you, they use sarcasm to deliver words that sound polite but feel cold and dismissive. This does not lift you up. Instead, it makes you question what they really mean. Sarcastic compliments are confusing. They sound positive, but the tone and the timing make you uncomfortable. It is like being hurt with words that are wrapped to look kind. They might say something that sounds nice, but the way it is said makes it feel meaningless or even insulting. This tactic is meant to quietly damage your confidence while avoiding direct conflict. It is a way of showing hate while pretending to be friendly. Over time, these sarcastic moments start to affect how you feel about yourself. You begin to believe that your efforts are not enough and that every compliment you get is just a hidden insult. The hate behind sarcastic remarks is not only about disrespect. It is about emotional control. The person using it wants you to doubt yourself without giving you any reason to confront them. Sarcasm keeps you uncertain. You start wondering if your success is real or if you are just being laughed at. Is how someone who truly dislikes you behaves without being openly aggressive. If these insights help you or inspire change, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your time. Sign 6. Constant criticism without real reason. When someone has strong dislike for you, they often start criticizing things that do not make sense. At first, it may seem like helpful feedback, maybe about your actions or choices. But when the complaints become frequent and have no clear reason behind them, it becomes a sure sign that resentment is growing. Criticism without cause is a silent way to attack your confidence and push you away emotionally. Hatred can disguise itself as advice. But when there is no real reason behind the comments, it is no longer helpful, it is harmful. This person does not want to help you get better. They want to make you feel weak and unsure. Their words are not meant to guide, they are meant to tear down. The criticism becomes a quiet form of attack, one where you do not even get the chance to defend yourself. It is not an honest discussion. It is a quiet strike on your emotions, designed to bring you down from the inside. If you notice that someone constantly picks at you for minor or meaningless things and never lets you speak for yourself, it is likely that their dislike is showing in a quiet but painful way. Criticism without reason turns into a way to control. You begin to ask, is what they're saying really true? Am I actually doing everything wrong? The worst part is that the person pointing fingers at you is not trying to help. Their goal is not to guide or support, but to trap you in confusion and self-doubt. Behind every unfair judgment lies a hidden dislike. Criticism meant not to build you up, but to make you question your self-worth. So, if you find yourself getting hit with constant negative feedback that lacks any real explanation, offers no path to growth, and only seems to knock down your confidence, then know this: it is not advice. It is hate pretending to care. And it has zero concern for your mental or emotional well-being. Sign 7. Constantly comparing you to others. One of the most subtle but toxic signs of hatred is being endlessly compared to someone else. When a person dislikes you, they might constantly draw comparisons, not to help you get better, but to make you feel smaller. There is no real intention to support you or help you grow. They are not interested in recognizing your personal progress, your wins, or the qualities that make you unique. Instead, they'll keep pointing out how others are better, smarter, more successful, or more likable. They highlight how you fall, short next to the people they admire or think are better than you. This is never random. Each comparison is full of hidden judgment and quiet contempt. What they're really saying without words is, you are not good enough. Sometimes they will sugarcoat it as helpful advice. But the real purpose is to shake your confidence, push you down, and make you second-guess your own worth. This is not constructive criticism. It is designed to make you feel unsafe within yourself. Every time someone measures you against others in a negative light, they are sending the same cruel message: that you are not enough, that you can never match up. This kind of treatment slowly eats away at your self-esteem and makes you feel less than human. True respect never needs comparison. Someone who genuinely values you will never need to make you feel like you're losing to someone else. But when hatred is involved, comparisons are used as weapons to control how you feel, to damage how others see you, and worst of all, how you see yourself. If someone in your life constantly puts you down by holding you up against others, it is a clear sign that they not only resent you, but want you to feel that same bitterness toward yourself. Sign 8. Mocking your weakness is another unmistakable sign that someone truly despises you is when they regularly make fun of your flaws. Everyone has weaknesses. We are all human. What we need from others is understanding, patience, and encouragement. But someone who holds hate in their heart does not offer support. They laugh at your insecurities, turning your vulnerabilities into a joke. Their goal is not to help you grow or overcome. Their goal is to tear you down and embarrass you. By mocking you, they are sending one clear message: I do not respect you. This kind of behavior should never exist in a healthy relationship. Real friends or caring family members do not laugh when you mess up or show pain. They offer help. They stand with you. But when someone dislikes you, they wait for you to trip just so they can point and laugh. They use your low moments to remind you how weak you are in their eyes. It is not just cruel. It is meant to crush your spirit. Present, but leaves emotional scars that can last a long time. Constantly making fun of your weaknesses is a quiet way of controlling and putting you down. It is their way of showing that you are not good enough to be respected or accepted as you are. This kind of behavior deeply affects your self-worth because it sends a message that even your most honest human traits are something to laugh at instead of offering help so you can grow or heal. This person keeps you stuck in shame and sadness. It is their way of showing dislike or making you feel like you will never measure up. When someone mocks your flaws, it becomes clear that they not only lack care for you, they may even enjoy watching you struggle. Sign 9. No support in hard times. One of the most painful things someone who dislikes you can do is refuse to help when you truly need it. Everyone goes through tough situations and naturally turns to others for comfort, empathy, or support. But if this person shows no concern, or worse, appears happy about your problems, they are clearly revealing their hatred. Ignoring your pain during a crisis or judging you for being upset shows not only a lack of care, but also a wish to see you fail. This kind of reaction is crushing because it makes you feel alone when you are already hurting. And that loneliness feels even worse when it comes from someone who should be standing with you. Not being there for someone during hard times is more than neglect. It is emotional abandonment. A person who hates you will let you struggle and fall, sending the message that you are not worth comforting. That the damage caused by this kind of rejection does not end in the moment. It stays with you. It makes it harder to trust others, causes you to question if people are truly kind, and may even make you feel like you do not deserve love or care. It is one of the cruelest signs of hate, taking away emotional support when it is needed the most. Sign 10. They seek you out to make you feel bad. Another clear sign that someone dislikes you is when they go out of their way just to bring you down. This is not a simple misunderstanding or an occasional bad mood. It is a pattern, a chosen behavior, where the goal is to make you feel weak, upset, or ashamed. It is like they are always waiting for a chance to strike, watching for what makes you uncomfortable, and then using it to hurt you. These people pay close attention to your emotions and worries, just so they can turn them into weapons against you. To hurt you, this kind of behavior is not just harmful, it is toxic, cruel, and deeply manipulative. When someone makes an effort to bring you down, they are putting their own enjoyment above your mental and emotional health. They find satisfaction in your discomfort and take interest in how it affects you. They come to you only to place you in situations where your feelings and confidence are badly damaged. Sometimes this shows up in small ways, like using hurtful words during a chat. Other times, it is obvious they mock, insult, or try to make you feel like nothing you do is right. This is planned behavior, which makes it even more serious. It is not just rejection, it is ongoing and intentional emotional harm. They are not avoiding you. They are seeking you out, hoping to see you struggle and break down. If someone constantly tries to make you feel low, then what they feel is not friendship or love, it is the opposite. It is a strong dislike, a wish to see you hurt, and a clear excitement in watching you lose strength. They do not come near to help or support. They want to see you in pain, feeling helpless. And that is a kind of hatred that should never be ignored. Sign 11. They talk badly about you behind your back. When someone dislikes you, a common way they show it is by talking negatively about you when you are not around. This is especially harmful because you cannot respond or explain your side. It is a quiet but damaging way of showing how they feel. They may spread lies, false stories, or criticize you when you are not there to hear it. Speaking badly about someone without their knowledge is one of the most cowardly ways to show hate. It takes away your chance to fix the situation or defend yourself. When someone hates you, they feel no need to respect you or see you as someone worth listening to. People who behave like this want to hurt your reputation. They want others to think badly of you. They use words to make others turn against you, all while keeping you in the dark. This kind of behavior can ruin friendships, make the workplace tense, and hurt your mental health. It makes you feel unsure and anxious, and it builds an environment where trust disappears. Those who do this are not just turning away from you, they are also harming your image and your peace of mind. Speaking behind your back is a form of emotional bullying. It leaves you feeling alone, hurt, and blindsided. Sign 12. They enjoy your failures. Lastly, the clearest sign of true hate is when someone feels joy in your failures. Instead of helping or giving you comfort when things go wrong, they feel happy that you are struggling. This is the highest level of dislike because they are not just ignoring your pain, they are cheering for it. Watching you fail makes them feel good, as if your loss proves that they are better somehow. When someone finds joy in your failures, it shows more than just dislike. It reveals a complete lack of empathy and kindness. They are not only happy about your struggles, but they also believe that your problems somehow make them feel more important. This kind of behavior is not neutral or passive. It is real hatred. Seeing you go through hard times and feeling good about It is a clear sign of deep resentment. It is not just about staying silent when you're having a hard time. It is about enjoying your pain, and that is a strong example of someone having no compassion. When someone acts this way, it can leave you feeling like no matter how hard you try, you will always have them working against you. It becomes clear they do not want you to succeed or grow. They take comfort in your failures, your wrong steps, and the moments when you feel like giving up. Their dislike runs so deep that your suffering gives them a sense of victory. As we end this, remember something truly important. You deserve people who bring you up, not ones who quietly hope for you to fail. If even one of these 12 signs felt familiar, maybe it is time to distance yourself from the negativity and focus on your peace of mind. Do not let someone's hatred have power over your happiness. You are in charge of your emotional health. Surround yourself with people who care, support you, and help you grow. Your peace is valuable, and only you can protect it. If this video made you think, do not stop here. Do something about it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Send this to someone who might need to hear it. And subscribe to keep learning how to protect yourself from harmful people and build stronger, better relationships. You deserve to be treated with kindness, respect, and honesty. Never let anyone make you question that. Stay strong, stay grounded, and I will see you in the next video, where we keep helping you live a better, stronger life. Take care of yourself. Your happiness truly matters. And always remember, old is gold, and wisdom from experience is a treasure.